This Korean solo queue player has taken 80 carries to the mid lane to a whole nother level. He's been running Vayne mid only. He's gone from Diamond to Challenger this season out of nowhere. The man has been spamming Vayne only. He's an absolute pleasure to watch. Let's break down his gameplay, see how you guys can utilize this in your own games and maybe make some outplays. Just quickly, boys, I noticed 79% of people who actually watch my videos aren't subscribed to the channel, so maybe if you want some more videos up on your feed, feel free to subscribe. Jumping onto the Rift now, this guy loves to try and get a head start in the lane by cheesing a couple of autos onto the opponents. You start Q, and he sneaks up behind them here, and you can see onto the Syndra. The thing about Vayne, you run this press the attack rune page, guys, and you just look for auto trades. There's almost no champion, especially mages. Like, what's a mage going to do? Throw a couple of abilities out, and if you can dodge them with your Q dash, even better. Things like Orianna, things like Azir, things like Corki, Syndra, they shouldn't at level 1 be able to do anything against you. Just walk up, Q dodge their abilities, press the attack, and start looking for heavy trades. He tries to heavy trade with them and then look for those either solo kills or early backs to try and get item advantages over his opponents because he runs cleanse every game. So the Syndra obviously has the teleport. So the Syndra's, if she does get harassed, she can teleport back to lane. But the Vayne runs cleanse, even into low and minimal CC comps. He likes the frontline Vayne, right? He just likes to run in. Any type of CC. Ruler is the enemy Varus. Throws that ultimate, insta cleanses. Of course, cleanse gives you extra slow resist and tenacity after you use it. So it's going to be helping him in the frontline. And he looks for the cheetah recall here. Gets the refillable potion and a control ward, which should allow him, of course, to be able to play way more aggressive towards the vision. If you want to play aggressive, guys, that vision control is what you need to play around. Otherwise, you're just asking to die. You're just asking to int. And these recalls in the early game, guys, essentially the lane should, if the wave should get close enough to the tower that the tower starts killing the minions off, and then it's going to bounce back to you. You can see it's going to be a huge stack wave back to the Vayne now. He moves out, puts his control ward top side, and you should see him hover onto this top side. And he knows where the enemy jungler is. There's no big secret, as it looks like he wants to try and pull a freeze here. And you see that. Great wave management. Freezes the mid lane. Now, if Syndra wants to move up, like if the Syndra wants to break this freeze, you've got to deal with this Vayne. And the Vayne is he's not going to back down from that all in. And Syndra should just slowly drop creeps here. It's a bit of an awkward freeze, actually. I think it's going to break. It was just a little bit too deep, and the tower picks up too many minions there. Tragic, really. So now he'll have to look for the hard shove so he doesn't get froze on. And this player, man, he actually has a YouTube and a Twitch stream. I'll put his YouTube channel in the description below. He has like 300 subscribers or something. And like, he doesn't have that many followers. So if you want to go and watch this guy, he's actually pretty entertaining. I'll put a link down in the description below. Nice guy. Absolute weapon on Vayne. So he queues mid top. So obviously he loves mid, but he will take the Vayne top. And Vayne top, I mean, people have been trying to run Vayne top for a while now. And if Vayne gets banned, he plays Master Yi solo lane, by the way. As he's moving in. I think the Rumble's pretty low health. He's going now. Puts the ward. Oh, he just stops the Rumble. Should be able to pick up his first kill. Gets the shutdown and the double buffs. And that is going to get him. Nice little spike in the mid lane. Vamp Scepter picked up. We go Shield Bow. He goes Shield Bow every game. And he goes Phantom Dancer and then Bloodthirster. And he just permanently frontline tries to outplay people. He has so much sustain. It's just disgusting the shield he gets from the Bloodthirster late game. Just permanently dueling. It's a solid pick. Now, is Lucian mid a little bit better of a pick? Probably. It's probably a little bit safer. Just because of I feel like Lucian just has a little bit more mobility, a little bit more range. I feel like Vayne, you gotta be really up front and personal. And if you stuff up on your positioning once, you're doomed. But I feel like Lucian, especially because you can go Gale Force as well, maybe a little bit safer. But look, if you're good at Vayne, if you're an 80 carry man, you're off-rolled, or you just want to start looking for some outplays, there's nothing wrong with trying this bad boy out. As you see him hit level 6 now. And I'm pretty sure when he hits Shield Bow, he's not going to be able to get one shot by the Syndra Burst. Moving top side. Really nice roams by the Thresh. I'm not sure if the Aphelios is allowed to be this deep on the bot lane, but pops the ultimate. Nidalee picks up a double kill. Bit of a useless roam. Oh my god, that's so lucky. We should be able to grab a plate here. I wonder if he should stay. Okay, that probably wasn't needed. They should stay, shove one more wave. And then I feel like he should have stayed top and Renekton should have went mid here. But he'll stay for that plate. It's funny, like you see these type of players, like there's a lot of one tricks that make their way up in like high challenger career, and they end up versing a lot of pros. And then if the pros get beaten by these picks, some of the pros, like even Faker, like he'll pick up a champion that beats him, even if it's like Vayne mid, and he'll go test it out and play it. So some of these picks, these weird picks in the mid lane, they do end up getting picked up. Vayne mid, I mean, it's a common counter. I think Caps really popularized it into Galio as a counter. But other than that, not really. There wasn't that many Vayne mids that I've been seeing. As the wave is situated, great. We're going to move down in the bot side. Lethality Varus, by the way, guys, it's starting to catch on in the meta. It's starting to return because Varus was buffed this patch. As the Vayne makes his way down bot, looking for some kills. Has both summoners. I don't think he's able to get in here. And he'll just grab the plates. But I'm pretty sure he set up the mid lane freeze, so he should be fine to move back. Crab spawns. Into the wall. Goodbye shielding. Succulent. Gold lead. 1.5k to blue side. Not bad. I definitely think Vayne mid works a lot better with CC junglers. Things like, I like to run him like if you go in like Lilia, if you have like an Elise, any jungler with hard CC, I don't really like him with Nidalee or Graves. It can work, but just makes the 2v2 a little bit less convincing when you have no CC. But don't get me wrong, he's not all like he will take fights as they come, but he's not always just running in suicide Vayne spotting, okay? He farms very well, he manages his waves, he collects the kills, he does the damage, he does his job. Don't make the mistake of picking Vayne and just moving deep into the mid lane every second looking for outplays. Just be very patient, wait for your items. Little Vayne mechanic there, you can reset your auto attack by queuing onto the walls. Gotta be very close to it. Auto Q onto the wall, another auto comes out. Pops his ultimate, coming in for the Graves now. Smoke screen, absolutely broken ability. Great hook by Thresh. There you go. Probably could have taken the Lantern, now looking for the Alistar. Grabs the double kill. How easy is that? Just lay down some auto attacks. There comes through. Hook doesn't land. And it's click and collect, essentially, for the Vayne mid at the moment. Doesn't look like that bad of a pick. All sums available. You can't really dive this guy. Nice ultimate on the wave by Rumble. Smart. And we're still looking for that shield bow. We will eventually get there. Oh yeah, baby. Here we go. 10 minutes. That is a quick purchase of a mythic item. And this is where the real fun starts. He tries to just completely outplay opponents, start getting very low health, baiting them in, has a lot of sustain. And his mechanics, I mean, he's Korean Challenger. His mechanics are on point, guys. He plays Vayne perfectly. Really good spacing. The best Vaynes are the ones that make it look easy. You watch him play and you go, damn, I could do this. This is easy. But then you play Vayne and it's like, oh shit, I'm out of position all the time. My Q's always on cooldown when I need it. As the Syndra goes in, insta cleanses, looking to try and pick up the Syndra here. I don't think, oh, the Condemn lands, and he gets a beautiful little solo kill onto the Syndra. And look at the sustain now, like, it's just, let's heal back up to the full health. And how good is that cleanse, though? That is why you run it, that's why he runs it. Baits them in, the Syndra thinks he's not going to cleanse, so she moves a little bit further in. He goes, oh, guess what, I'm going to cleanse, later bitch. And the Grave's going to have to try and pick up the wave. This Varus pick is not convincing me. The 0-4 lethality. Two level lead over the Syndra now. And as I was saying, this is where the fun starts. He usually goes Phantom Dancer next. Now remember, Phantom Dancer doesn't have the shield anymore, guys, it used to give. I did like the item, but obviously with items like the shield bow now, it's kind of redundant. Looking for the Syndra, doesn't quite duke out on the stun. I'm wondering what boots he goes. Do you go Mercs, or you just go Zerkers, right? Surely, because you got that cleanse. You gotta believe in your own, you gotta believe in your mechanics. There's no way you go Mercs Vayne. You gotta be a man. We haven't been seeing many Galio mids lately, so I don't know. I don't think many people are going to try and pick this in competitive. If there's a return to a lot of Galios in the mid lane that pick it blind, sure, I think you could pick up Vayne. Look at perks, look at caps. We get our Zerka Greaves, and we get a crit click. Just trying to think. When you drop into the side lane, like, who's going to match you? Surely it's going to be the Rumble. I still don't like, I feel like Rumble, even he's prioritizing armor, but I feel like he's still not going to be a match. I don't think anyone can match Vayne in the side lane at 2 items, right? Essentially, this pick is solid because you're just excelling Vayne's leveling, right? You get so much more gold and more solo XP on this Vayne pick. That as opposed to a bot lane Vayne where you're sharing everything, you should come into your power spikes much faster and much stronger if the game goes well. He tries to steal away the red buff. Hi Syndra. Bye Syndra, we have no cleanse. He's playing really cocky here. He just doesn't, wait, he literally doesn't care about the Syndra. I think he just knows that the Syndra can't one-shot him. Hey! Greedy girl. His enemy team picks up some kills bot side. Vayne moving in. Cleanse is up in 20 seconds. It's probably going to be just coming up as he moves into the bot lane. Pops his ultimate, flashes, look for the Alistar here. Moves in, grabs one. Looking for another. Nice little juke out on the Rumble Lee. Rumble pops ult. Shield bow proc. Looking to pick the Rumble. Gets the double kill. One more. Where you at, Vayne? Oh, the Syndra flash R's. Can we get 3? And we get the triple kill. Nice roam. Shutdown does go over to Syndra, though. Makes it look easy, doesn't he? Just looks like he's moving in and weaving. You gotta be thinking about dodging all of the CC, weaving your autos, space correctly. Vayne's a very short-range champion, remember. And we should be able to drop into the side lane now, which is going to be my favorite part. Oh, Renekton might grab the bot lane side lane. I'm sure Vayne wants it, but I guess Renekton will grab it. He'll run mid and then maybe grab the top lane wave. Prowler's Claw Renekton. That just sounds dangerous. Should run that in the mid lane. I bet it's potent as fuck. Get the Grump here. Ultimate almost up. Ultimate's up now. We're trying to look for a flank in the top side. There's going to be a bit of warding here. Clears the wards out. I think they're going to ignore the flank and just wave clear. Renekton. Hey, can I grab it, Vayne? Damn it. I guess Nidalee. I guess she's low mana as the Vayne comes in. Alistar out of nowhere. What the hell? And Nidalee. 12 head saves the blue buff. That would have been... I would have taken the blue and given it straight away. Damn, that's nice. I did not see... Did anyone see the Ali slot in there? I did not see him. And the enemy team... You can't count them out yet. They got Varus, Syndra, Graves, and look at the damage numbers. Spicy. Phantom Dancer picked up now by the Vayne. Oh, as the Renekton goes in, let's watch it. Varus ult comes out. You see what I mean? Their comp is actually very, very strong. You gotta be careful. You can't give too much away. Grab the dragon. Probably drop into the bot lane side lane. Grab some farm. Seven, 2, and 1. I think the game's in his hands, truly. He's going to be the deciding factor in games. His number one job is not to die like he did that last fight. You got to be careful of the flanks from Alistar. Watch your positioning and just weave those autos in. I love Vayne. Vayne into Alistar is a great pick. It's a shame they don't have a more tanky top jung. As red buff spawning. Hopefully Vayne gets the red. Renekton a little bit out of position here. The Varus tries to pick him up. Renekton kills the Varus. He doesn't respect the Prowler's Claw. Prowler's Claw tech too much as the red spawns. Grab that. No rush. When you're playing Vayne, guys, don't panic. Just let the game happen. Farm it. You're scaling absolutely disgustingly well. As we move in here, grab the Syndra. Looking for one more. Can we get the Alistar? Okay, of course. Enemy team slightly overextends in the mid lane. Vayne just moves in. Simple. Weaves his orders in. He does just make it look too easy, doesn't he? Makes me want to go play Vayne mid. I know exactly what happened if I played Vayne mid. Varus ult comes out. Thresh looking for the hook. If that Q lands, he might actually die it. And we grab it. Ruler. Picking up a little bit of gold. It's nothing to really worry about at the moment. Oh no. Enemy flanking behind. We gotta watch for Vayne. He has flash. Flash is over for the Graves. Graves jukes it out. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Grabs the 10th kill of the game for himself. Another Vamp Scepter. Oh, babe. We're getting very close to the Bloodthirster here. We're gonna move in now. Like, I don't know, man. I don't see how the enemy team can win a fight. The only way is if they just completely explode the Vayne. But good luck to the shield bow. Good luck with the cleanse. Pink ward onto the Baron. They could, I mean, dude, they could two-man the Baron, Vayne Nidalee. There's no way you're gonna be able to siege against Syndra Varus, guys. There's no way. It just ain't possible. You got to set up for objectives. If you're into an enemy with wave clear, guys, like think if the enemy mid has a Nivea. Don't you? If you just all 5-man group mid and try and siege with no Baron, like You're just wasting time, man. Drop to the side lanes, grab the farm, set up the Nash, get vision control. Don't rush into a 5-man siege or any type of siege against wave clear without Barons. Pointless. Waste so much time. Enemy team has the vision of the Nash. Graves is dead, so it should be free. Nidalee just secures it. So lucky. Varus comes out, lands on the Nidalee. Vayne pops in. He grabs the alley. And he was ready for more, but he doesn't have flash, so he just hangs back a little bit. Third dragon gonna spawn. Hello, Bloodthirster. Of course, Bloodthirster gives crit now as well, guys, so it works with his kit very, very well. And you'll see the shielding he gets now. So like the Bloodthirster shielding on top of, he has overheal as well, plus the shield bow. I don't know, like, it's just disgusting. As he moves in, he's frontlining, but he has cleanse, so just remember that. Sometimes if the abilities come out, guys, you don't want to insta-cleanse. Like, if Varus ult hits and you insta-cleanse it, as the fight outbreaks, looking to pick up the Graves. Graves jukes it out. Oh no, and it actually turns out to be a pretty bad fight for them. Nidalee drops, Dragon just spawned. It's an Infernal. He moves in looking for the Varus. Cleanses the Varus. Should be able to pick up the Varus. Looking for one more. Jukes out onto the Syndra Q. You're not going to kill this guy. How are you going to kill this guy? Just simply too much shielding, man. Too much. Look at that! That's stupid. And you see what I mean? Like, he'll just look for these duels. He'll look for these 1v1s over and over for the rest of the game. But yeah, sometimes with your cleanse, you want to hold it, right? Varus ult comes through. The whole, and as soon as you don't insta-cleanse, the enemy goes, okay, maybe his cleanse is down or something, and they start converging. Then you cleanse, and that's when you go in. You get ready, you dash in. Sometimes it's better to bait them in a couple of steps just before you go. Other times, insta-cleanse. Captain Jack that. Just quickly press that button. Sorry, Nidalee. Looking for that rapid fire cannon now. A little bit extra range. As the Alistar gets an engage onto the Aphelios. Ultimate up in 5 seconds. Godlike picks up the Alistar. He's waiting for that ultimate. He's ready to go in. Presses the ultimate. Moving in now. Slices that Syndra up. Just weaving the autos in. Triple kill. His 16th of the game. And it's not as though like this... Sure, he's made some outplays. But like he is just playing the fights slow. Picking up the kills where they're at. Farming well. It's not rocket science. You don't have to be you don't have to be Uzi mechanics level and making outplays all game. Your autos hit like a truck. Just slowly ramp up and take over the game. As enemy team tries to FF, it's a 3-2. Good luck with that, buddy. We should be able to pick up an inhib now. Head back to the base. Oh. Looking for more. Grab our 17th, and you just shred the alley. We're gonna double inhib. Vayne posturing very deep. We have our flash, by the way. Varus ult, Rumble ult. Is it time to bail? And you see how he's, oh my god, try and touch me, he says. And he'll just keep autoing to heal all this health. Renekton moves in. They should be able to end the game, right? New wave. Syndra Graves, what can you guys do? Vayne moves in. Flashes, demolishes the Syndra. Looking for the Alistar now. Can't quite get the Graves. What a pleasure to watch. How fun. Like, this playstyle, look, it's good, guys. The problem is, just You don't have to be a hero on Vayne. You don't have to completely stomp the early game. Too many people will pick this champion, try and solo kill early, get ganked, and then you're useless. Be patient, take your time, the kills will come. 19 kill Vayne performance in Korean Challenger. The guy, look, an absolute pleasure to watch. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys use this in your own gameplay, climb some divisions, and until next time, I catch us all later. Peace, boys.